Imagine a group of former British Army officers.
But didn't it give any of you any idea?
Some disgraced, some desperate, recruited under mysterious circumstances by a man with no criminal record, but a very personal grudge.
Come now. You're all crooks, aren't you? Of one kind or another.
Their mission, a meticulously planned, military-style bank robbery in the heart of London.
A source of supply. The Army Command Training Centre at Malverton.
No masks, no bloodshed, just precision, discipline, and a promise of £100,000 each.
I must say I take my hat off to you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rupert. No, thank you, gentlemen.
What could possibly go wrong? Welcome to the League of Gentlemen. Not the fantasy TV series you might be thinking of,
Well, do start, gentlemen.
but the stylish, razor-sharp 1960 British crime thriller that deserves a far brighter spotlight.
I beg your pardon.
Lights.
Let's dive into this overlooked gem of British cinema, the story behind the film, its unforgettable characters, its critical reception, and the heist that could have changed everything.
I'm so sorry. That's better.
Our story begins, quite literally, underground. A manhole cover lifts on a quiet London street, and out steps Lieutenant Colonel Norman Hyde, impeccably dressed in a dinner suit, calm, composed. He slips into a Rolls-Royce and drives home.
Oh, let's leave the dishes.
That opening scene sets the tone. Quiet, elegance, calculated mystery, and a hint of rebellion beneath the surface.
Well now, gentlemen, I think the first thing for me to do is to establish my good faith.
Hyde, played with cool control by Jack Hawkins, is the brain behind the operation.
I help you. We've got this room until 3.
Isn't this Babes in the Woods?
A career officer forced into early retirement after 25 years of service.
My criminal career is just about to blossom. You'll find nothing on me.
No ceremony, no fanfare, just redundancy.
And was suitably rewarded after 25 years by being declared redundant.
And that's his motive. His answer? Assemble a team of fellow ex-officers, each of them broken in some way, and use their military precision to rob a bank.
How did I arrive at all of you? Because I make sure of all my facts before I move.
And what a cast of characters we get. There's Nigel Patrick as Race, the suave charmer and Hyde's right-hand man.
It's just the way my mind works sometimes, you know, in vicious circles.
Roger Livesey as Mycroft, the softly spoken but meticulous logistics man.
I'm not staying here and be insulted.
Richard Attenborough, yes, that Richard Attenborough, as Lexi, who keeps the operation grounded with his quiet intensity.
I don't know about you lot, but I'm going to keep my lights on all night.
Then there's Kieran Moore as Captain Stevens, the no-nonsense tactician.
I wouldn't go as far as that. Life's always surprising.
Terence Alexander plays the dapper and slightly eccentric Rutland Smith.
What makes you so sure of that?
Norman Bird brings a twitchy edge to Captain Weaver.
What do you do about the alarm system there?
And finally, Brian Forbes, who also wrote the screenplay, appears as Lieutenant Porthill.
Who are you expecting? Well, don't just stand there. If you've got something to say, say it.
Rounding out this wonderfully textured ensemble.
Dinner is at 2000 hours, followed by our first lecture in the basement.
Each man has a distinct personality and past, all tied together by Hyde's blackmail-like invitations and the promise of a better future.
Gentlemen, £100,000 each.
It all kicks off with Hyde sending out mysterious packages, a pulp novel titled The Golden Fleece, half of a £5 note, and an invitation to lunch at the Café Royal. The title of the book is more than a nod, it's a blueprint.
Book military campaign. Didn't that fire your imagination?
The novel outlines the robbery, but when Hyde reveals he knows each man's dirty secret,
Don't let's kid ourselves any longer. This was not intended to be a Book of the Month club lunch.
the kind that ended their careers, they realise this isn't fiction, it's recruitment.
Your presence here restores my basic disbelief in the goodness of human nature.
They meet again under the guise of an amateur dramatic society rehearsing Journey's End,
Weaver.
Me too.
Stevens.
I'm for it.
Splendid.
which is both ironic and brilliant. A play about doomed soldiers used to hide a criminal plot led by ex-soldiers.
We're rehearsing Journey's End.
Oh.
That's peak British wit.
Absolutely.
Fabulous idea, fabulous. I don't think it's a great idea. Yeah, I have to admit it is. A bit that appeals.
And that blend of dry humour and smart commentary runs throughout the film.
We've got to get back. Give them another minute, then do what's necessary. Come on.
Once the plan is agreed upon, the men move into Hyde's home and resume military life. Chores, drills, even fines for disobedience.
How much would you say she was worth?
The full 500, sir.
It's part camaraderie, part boot camp with a clear mission. Rob a London bank during the scheduled delivery of £1 million in used notes.
Think of it as a full-scale military operation.
The prep is where the film really shines. Every detail is thought through. Vehicles are modified with fake number plates. The gang acquires military-grade weapons by infiltrating an army base in Dorset.
Haven't got a ladder we can borrow, have you? There's a fault on one of your lines. We'll have to check your junction box.
And surveillance is carried out with the precision of a reconnaissance mission. The army raid is a standout sequence. Some of the men pose as phone repairmen, others as food inspectors, slipping past security using clever misdirection and military confidence.
Quite satisfied with the food.
Well, no, sir. Not always.
It's bold, it's smart, and it almost works too well.
Any complaints?
No, sir.
Right, carry on.
And then the heist. It's not your typical shoot 'em up. There are no wild chases or explosions. Instead, it's a masterclass in control. Smoke bombs, radio jamming equipment, and submachine guns.
What you're told, and no one will get hurt.
Used purely for intimidation, they seize the cash and vanish.
All exits will be covered for 5 minutes after we leave.
The whole sequence near St. Paul's Cathedral feels surgical.
Oh, sorry. So sorry.
Back at Hyde's house, the mood is celebratory.
Where are you going, Ed? That information is restricted.
Drinks are poured, toasts are made, and then a surprise guest.
Don't say you forgot me, old scoundrel. Warren. Bunny Warren.
Enter Bunny, Hyde's old commanding officer, played with cheerful cluelessness by Robert Coote. Bunny just wants to reminisce, but his presence puts everyone on edge.
Cheers. Oh, thanks so much. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
As the gang members quietly slip out with their suitcases full of cash, Bunny gets increasingly drunk until only Hyde and Race remain.
On the wrong number after all. Superintendent Whitlock to see.
Then the phone rings. It's the police.
I'm telling you, nobody did any betraying. I can't accept that.
A small boy, yes, really, had been collecting car registration numbers outside the bank that day.
Billy Miles is the 8-year-old son of a caretaker who lives in Eastcheap adjoining the bank.
In the final moments, Hyde calmly walks out his door, arm in arm with Bunny, into a wall of police floodlights. He's met not with gunfire or shouting, but quiet inevitability. The van doors open. Inside sit the rest of the gang.
All present and correct, sir.
Every one of them arrested as they left Hyde's house. The League, noble in its own strange way, undone by a very un-Hollywood twist.
Hang on somewhere, are we? Norman?
Released in 1960, The League of Gentlemen was both a critical and box office success. Critics praised its intelligence, its dry humour, and the sheer watchability of its ensemble cast.
Meanwhile, Mr. Lexi, our radio expert, will be jamming all police broadcasts.
It even won the British Screenwriters Guild Award for Best Screenplay, thanks to Brian Forbes' adaptation of John Boland's novel.
Let me say how delighted I am to see you all again, gentlemen.
And let's talk location for a second. Filming took place around London and Dorset. The choice to use real streets, real banks, and very grounded settings adds to the realism. This is a film rooted in the everyday, which makes the military-style operation even more striking.
Our journey's end. I hope the rest of the quotation comes true.
In a lot of ways, The League of Gentlemen was ahead of its time. It's been cited as an influence on later heist films, from The Italian Job to Ocean's 11, yet it remains criminally under-discussed. No gadgets, no car chases, just wit, discipline, and a shared sense of injustice.
We move against a target that is both surprised and defenseless.
So, if you're looking for a classic film that blends intelligence with intrigue, where character comes before chaos, and where a bank job feels more like a military mission than a smash and grab, The League of Gentlemen is absolutely worth your time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a forgotten crime classic, let us know in the comments. What's your favourite heist film? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more classic cinema breakdowns just like this. Until next time, keep your plans tight, your exits covered, and never underestimate the power of a kid with a notebook.
Give them their money's worth of the trial, then flog your memoirs to the Sunday papers.